Why is life coaching an increasingly popular choice for an alternative profession? So let's look at the top reasons why people want to become a life coach. And this is coming from the information I've collected from the people who inquired for my courses and from my students who have attended my courses. So some of these reasons are not necessarily in any order, but I put them in a sequence because the first one was applicable to me, switching careers to something more fulfilling. That's what I wanted to do. And I've had a lot of people come to me who wanted to switch careers and do something more fulfilling. And they had also chosen life coaching. Sometimes it is also about passion and contributing to a cause greater than yourself. If you're in HR or learning and development, you may be looking to advance your career credentials, and life coaching is a very, very popular option. If you are from the field of psychology and counseling, maybe you're seeking to develop your skills into multiple modalities, and life coaching is one more modality you want to add to your portfolio. If you are a trainer or a facilitator working with corporates and conducting trainings, maybe you're seeking to increase your portfolio of offerings, or maybe you're looking for a side hustle as a side income stream in parallel to whatever else you might be doing for your livelihood. So these are some of the popular reasons. I don't know if your reason is one of these or not. In case your reason for being on this webinar is not one of these, then you can do one thing. Go to the chat window box and send me a message. Let me know what your reason is. And if I find that it is as popular as some of the other reasons I've mentioned over here, I'm going to include it in my next webinar. You are here, so I know that you found this title quite attractive, and that's why you are here. So I know one thing for sure, that you have considered becoming a ICF credential coach, and it is important for you to be profitably thriving as well. Now, some business facts about this profession. All this is fine, passion is fine, and reasons are fine, but let's look at the hard data, the size and scope of this profession. Let's look at the numbers that have been gathered by researchers of International Coaching Federation, ICF. The global count of life coaches reported in 2022 was more than 100,000, 109,200 to be precise. This is a 54% growth in the number of coaches globally from 2019 to 2022, despite the COVID pandemic era. 54% growth in just 3 years. The growth observed was across all regions, all over the globe, not just restricted to some developed countries or developed regions, all across the globe. 91% coaches in 2022 reported having active clients, which is a 55% growth over 2019 numbers. And here comes the kicker. The annual revenue generated from coaching in 2022, US dollar 4.5 billion, $4.5 billion industry. And this is only the organized life coaching sector that has been captured in the surveys and research done by ICF. I'm not even considering the unorganized sector, which does not get reported anywhere. A $4.5 billion industry. Huge. And people told me, can you make your livelihood only from life coaching? You bet I can, I have, and I will continue to make not just my livelihood, but just to let you know, I have been earning at least as much as what I used to earn from my salaries, and in some years, way more than that. And in the coming few years, it's going to grow exponentially. Also, the average annual revenue of $4.5 billion, that's an increase by 12% from 2019 numbers, despite COVID pandemic. Let's look at the average fees and clients information. Average fee per coaching session of 1 hour in 2022 was 244 US dollars, 9% increase over 2019. Average 12.2 clients per active coach practitioner in 2022, which is a 4% increase from 2019. Average 11.9 hours per week worked as a coach, which is a 2% reduction from 2019. What does this mean? It means that revenues increased and the working hours reduced. People are now paying more for lesser amount of time that you have to work. These are hard facts, numbers. So if there was any question in your mind about whether life coaching is the way forward or not, this puts those questions to rest forever.